You ready for the fifth? Can you hear? Better. Oh, you. It's very cool. And yeah. Then the but you remember Diane? Yeah. It's Diane passed away. The year. Yeah, so I think like say like up there, you know. Yeah. How I started. Assistant director told me so. Brian needs a representative. Yeah.
I've been here since and I feel this part. We didn't always.
I'm talking about it. So. Think about that. Around.
Yeah.
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 Make sure. Are they ready on it? Ready? Good morning. Okay, I'm going to need a lot of energy today, but before we get started, let's get our graduates in here, no longer trainees, okay? So I want you all to get together, need to make a lot of noise and make these people feel welcome and appreciated, okay? I'm gonna call the class numbers and we're gonna welcome them into their ceremony. Class 2603, come in. That was pretty good. We must do better. Class 2604. All right, come on. Yeah. And last but certainly not least, class 2605. All right. Good morning, everybody. I am Mike Wilson. I am the Assistant Director of Training here at Indigo. And before we get started, we have a special message from the office of Andre Carson, and we want our Manager of Training to go ahead and share that with us.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Ganesha Morehouse. I am the Manager of Training. And on behalf of Andre Carson, I am going to read this to you. It says, "Dear friends, I am pleased to join you in recognizing National Apprenticeship Week. This nationwide celebration highlights the critical role registered apprenticeships play in strengthening our workforce, expanding economic opportunity, and preparing Americans for the job of today and tomorrow. Registered apprenticeship programs provide a proven, industry-driven pathway for individuals to gain hands-on experience, earn competitive wages, and obtain nationally recognized credentials. I commend Indigo and its partners for their commitment to developing strong apprenticeships opportunities in Indianapolis. Your efforts are helping create accessible career pathways while supporting the continued growth and resilience of our local economy. So on behalf of the 7th Congressional District of Indiana, I thank all of those who contribute to the success of registered apprenticeships and encourage continued investment in these impactful programs. Sincerely, Andre Carson.
Okay, let's get this thing started. So to explain a little bit about this whole process, it may seem like a few over here, but these are a few good ones, okay? And as long as we're doing that, we're happy. So 3 weeks of CDL training, okay? They come without CDL, we help them get that. And then 8 more weeks of training for on the road, the book stuff, behind the wheel. How did you guys feel about that? Good, good. All right, all right, all right, all right. So it's a real rigorous process, you know, like 6 modules of different information. They are tested on it. They must at least pass with a 75%. So that's 3/4 of the material or better. Okay. And each one of these people have done that. So I think they deserve a hand. Okay. So I want to thank you all for coming out because we have actual co-workers from Indigo. Make some noise, y'all. Okay. And we have family members. Come on, make some noise. Okay, so going through this process, I know that you family members and I know our coworkers have supported these people, okay? They were trainees, now they are professional operators. First time said. All right, so it's not over. We still need you to support them, okay? This is a good transition, but it's a really intense transition going out to the public and being the face of Indigo. You guys got a big responsibility. Are you ready? All right. So, how many people want to do this for the rest of their career? I know it. There you go. There you go. All right. And Indigo has other opportunities. Okay. I started out driving and I'm doing other things now. Most of us have, and we're doing other things. So we do like to promote from within. So with that being said, let's just make sure that we understand about the opportunities that can come at you. There's nothing wrong with being a driver. Actually, it could be great. Okay, before we move on, I'd like to get special appreciation for this training team. They are fantastic. To you, congratulations again. As we talked before, I know I'm not the first to congratulate you, but I want to say it, congratulations. My only bit of advice is start every day over. Okay? And let it go. All right? And with that, I'd like to introduce you to our president and CEO, Ms. Jennifer Pierce.
Thank you, Mike. Sorry, I'm getting over a little cold, so I had to set my tea up there just in case. Hopefully you all can hear and understand me. A little croaky today. Congratulations and welcome to the Indigo family. We're so thrilled that you're here. As you start out this journey with us, I just want to take a moment to welcome you and celebrate you. And just share a couple notes about how vital you really are, not only to the agency, but to the community that we all serve. As a professional coach operator, you probably have heard that us say before, you are part of something bigger. And I think you will feel that once you're out on the road. You really are the heartbeat of our agency. Every day you're going to be the face that thousands of our customers see, and you're going to be Indigo to them. They have no idea who I am. They have no idea who those of us behind the scenes are, but they'll know you and you're representing us. You're going to be the person getting a parent to work, kid to school, senior to their appointment, or the visitors that are coming to our city for the first time. Transit isn't just about moving people from point to point, but it's about connection, it's about equity, and it's about opportunity. Opportunity for those who ride the bus along with you, but also I hope you see the opportunity for you all, and the career that this could be for you all. Know that sometimes the riders that come on your bus, you may be the first hello of the morning. You may be the only smile they see some days. They may be coming in with something on their minds or on their shoulders that weighs heavy on them. And so a little kindness, a little grace goes a long way. You're going to get to see how their lives unfold. I've heard such touching stories about the relationships that operators have built with some of their customers. So I hope you'll get to feel the positive sides. Not every day is going to be easy, but I hope that the good will outweigh the bad. And when the bad does come, we're all going to be here to support you. That proclamation from Representative Andre Carson, I think is very meaningful, not only on this apprenticeship week, but every day, that you have the mentors behind you to support you. I hope that today marks a long, fulfilling career for all of you here at Indigo. As Mike alluded to, many of our leaders here started out in your seat, and they have risen to chief operating officer, head of operations, head of training. And so if that opportunity is something that motivates you, we want you to know that that is here for you as well. There is so much meaning in driving the bus and operating, and it's so challenging. And so I hope you'll sit in that spot for a good long time. But I also want you to know that we're here to help support your career. We value you. I hope you'll feel that you're not joining just a workforce, but a family, an extension of obviously your families that you love. We believe in public service. I think you'll feel that really strongly here. We believe really strongly in the mission here and what we're providing to the community. And we believe in safety and dignity and the power of transit to transform lives. So welcome to the Indigo family. And I look forward to seeing you out in the streets or in the break rooms or wherever we may cross paths. I'm really thrilled that you're here. Congratulations. And now I'm going to introduce a great friend to Indigo and your guest speaker. Councilor Jared Evans is with us today. Councilor Jared Evans has served on the Indianapolis City County Council since 2016. He represents District 17, which includes large portions of the city's west and southwest sides. including a portion of the Blue Line, our latest bus rapid transit line that's heading from downtown east to Cumberland and west to the airport. Councilor Evans currently serves as the council's majority leader, and he chairs the Municipal Corporations Committee, which we are a municipal corporation, so we work pretty closely with him. He also serves on the Public Safety and Criminal Justice Committee and the Metropolitan and Economic Development Committee. He is a former all-state football player at Ben Davis High School, an Indianapolis native, and he has a long family history of military service and union membership, which informs his own public service. He strives to see these groups treated fairly. He owns a fundraising development business that focuses on raising money for endowments and capital campaigns. And as I said, he is a great friend to Indigo, and we've worked with him closely on many things. So we're honored to have Councilor Evans here to share some words with you.
Good morning, everybody. Well, she just basically took everything I was going to introduce myself as. Born and raised here in Indianapolis. My family grew up at 515 South Harding Street, just across the river. And I swear for many generations, I don't think anybody ever crossed that river. We were always just west side. And this is about as far east as I've ever been, I think, having grown up here. I'm joking though, in case any of you are east siders. I want to say congratulations. Listening to this, it's a privilege and it's an honor to be here and to see this because there's been a couple of bus drivers in my family. One just retired a couple of years ago, who I think served almost 40 years before his retirement. And you, for many people, be the face of this city who come here. And that's why you're not just representing Indigo, you're representing Indianapolis and everything that we stand for as a city. When I went and traveled other cities, I take public transportation all the time. And I've encountered two people. One who seemed like that gentleman that I just saw in that video, who would greet you with a smile, welcome your questions, or how do I get here? I don't know where I'm at. You know, what bus stop do I go to? And others who just seem like, I'm just here to get you on the bus and get you to point A to point B. And I hope that you're the first one. I hope that you greet people, because if it's not a visitor and it's just someone who's getting on that bus who lives here in the city, you're helping them either get to a job, get to healthcare, get their child safely to the facility they've got to get to. And it's an important endeavor in our city. And we probably don't do enough. You are a part of public service. I'm one aspect of it. You're another aspect of it. And we probably don't do enough to show all of our Indigo team and all those people who are in public service, police, fire, EMTs, all of it, the gratitude and the respect that they actually deserve. Because putting up with other human beings is pretty hard. And that comes from some experience. I get the blunt of a lot of it, and you're going to get it. You're going to have some folks that show up on those buses that, I don't know, maybe they should go back into the bar or something, but probably getting on your bus is the last place that you're going to want them at. So you're going to have different aspects of that. And I'm really thankful to be here. I'm thankful to see the community and the family here to support them, be behind them. And the last thing I'll say is someone said, you know, something about one day at a time. I hope that as you approach every day, be the light for somebody else. I have to remind myself that, because when you help other people, it feels good here. And it knows, your body knows when you've done something good, you feel better, and you feel better about your life. So be the light for other people, and you will see yourself be a light. So congratulations, and thank you so much.
Once again, good morning. My name is Terrence Harding. I was the supervisor for class 2603 along with Mr. Tyndall. And the class only had 3 people, but the smaller the class, the more personal you get with the individuals. All right. more better interactions, and you get to know these people on a personal basis. I just want that class to know that treat everyone with respect. Treat everyone the way you want to be treated. All right, and it will fall back on you. Sometimes you may maybe having a bad day. Just remember, someone else may be having a bad day also, and they may need someone to help them get through it. All right, just like how you feeling, someone you want someone to help you, they also need help also. So treat everyone with respect. All right, I have to make an honorable mention to two people from this class. They're not here today because of unforeseen circumstances. And that is Dara Irving and Gwendolyn Tutt, also known as Renee. So the person from this class who is present today, who's getting this certificate, is Amy Mayer.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Now I'm going to hand you over to Mr. Hurd.
I had the pleasure of being the supervisor of class 2604. And I want to reiterate on what my cohort said. Hey, keep on doing what you're doing out there and make sure you remember your training. And you already know about change because you had 3 leads. Okay, the first lead went out on maternity leave, and then Jen took over, our resident IT. She went on to greener pastures. She got another appointment somewhere in the company. So she worked somewhere else, and she comes to help us today. She came to help us out today because, of course, she's our resident IT, and she's the one that got the video playing for us. We'll have it figured out next time. And they ended up with Mr. Tyndall, who's doing double duty and triple duty as we speak today, okay? So thank you for showing up to work. Okay, continue to do what you're doing, and remember, you know what I mean? Hey, policy first, especially the new people. Okay, remember that policy. Okay, follow that policy, and you'll be here forever. And of course, come to work on time, and come to work when your shift is due. Okay, so let me hand out some certificates to my group here, starting out with Miss Denise Gilbert. The capital J. And last but not least,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna give it back over to Mr. Harding. Who's on the last class?
Yeah, I became the surrogate for this class because the supervisor who was in charge of this class moved on to greener pastures. Yeah. So I had the opportunity, the pleasure to deal with these 2 individuals from class 2605. And Gary, did you end up in this class too? Not a surrogate. But it's been an experience. This class is very, very interesting, right? We have 2 different personalities here. There's people laughing because they already know. But I'm gonna give out the awards for this class. The short time that I had with them, I never had any problem. They come to work. If it's one thing, they come to work. All right. This individual is very lively, to say the least. Joe Harris. This next individual, very quiet gentleman, very, very quiet. Mr. Kenneth Taylor. I love it.
Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
Thank you.
So I'm now gonna pass this on to Mr. Tyndall, who will give out some awards. I will.
All righty, thank you, and good morning, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming out for the support. And congratulations to class 2603, 2604, and 2605. I had the pleasure of being the lead for the class 2603, which it was 3 individuals. We had Gyra Irving, Amy Mayer, and Gwendolyn Tuck, which those 2 are not here today. I also had the pleasure of help take over class 2604. Your original lead instructor was Kenny Davis. I have the pleasure for being here to represent Bert Garcia, which is the lead for 2605. Let's give a round of applause for me. So, like I said, everybody did a good job. Everybody went through the same process to get to where you are today. Y'all had to take all your modules, about 6 modules. All of y'all had good testing scores. Some of them had higher scores than others. But congratulations to everybody. Now, we're gonna give out some special awards to certain individuals that will kind of maybe just a little bit of more above and beyond. But before I do that, I would like to congratulate one of the co-workers, I forget her name. It's, Jen. She was the driver when I first started, but we had a conversation upstairs. She was a driver, she moved to be a lead instructor, and now she's a manager. We're very proud of her. So in saying all of that, it's just like I was explaining to y'all upstairs, that you have the opportunity to stay as a driver. I used to love to drive when I was driving. You also have an opportunity to move up in the company. But all of that depends on how you represent yourself, how you represent Indigo. So keep that in mind every day that you come to work. So with all that being said, let's start out with class 2603. We had a trainee that had the outstanding award, but that was given to Gyra Irving, and she's not able to be here today. She did a good job going through training. She did a good job in her cadetting assignments, but all the rest of the trainees did too. Amy, I'd like to personally congratulate you because you helped me keep that class in line. Trust me when I say that, she had my back. So moving to class 2604, the outstanding award was given to James Tabitha. I'm terrible with names. So here you go. Congratulations.
Yeah, that comes with a nice box, too. Lovely box, ain't it? Yeah.
And before I move on to class 2605, I left somebody out on purpose. Congratulations to Janisha Moore House for moving up to the purple position. She also started out as a driver, where she's at now. All right, for the next outstanding award for class 2605 is Kenneth Taylor. Also, I would like to point out that out of all 6 modules, he got 100% on each one of them. Now that all that has been said, congratulations. Come to work, do your job, and give me another round of applause.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone for being here, and that concludes, the ceremony, for the graduation. Everyone have a good day.